Good morning, everyone. My name is Sadanand Tanneru, and today we discuss about the exploratory data analysis. So, here is the data overview. The dataset contains 9,994 rows and 19 structured future columns and covers transactions from 2019 to 2022, all US based, and no missing values or duplicate values found during initial inspection. And the sales and profit column exhibits significant positive skewness and outliers, and the categories include customer, product, region, and financial performance data. So the slides is about the um, superstore data set, explaining its structure, the period of time, and the variables. It is ensured that the data is set is clean and it has no missing values or duplicate values. Focus has been given to a variety of information captured, like customer information, product information, geographical information, as well as financial information, which have been the foundation stone of EDA. So, in this slide, the most repeated orders and the highest transaction day, and William Brown placed the most orders and most common manufacturer, and the New York City recorded the highest order value. So this slide brings some essential frequency measures on the data. It's about the most recurring orders, the busiest times of transactions, the best buyers, and the most used manufacturers, and the busiest spots. And the highest frequency patterns assist in determining key sellers of the sales volume and can be used in segment level targeting and operational planning. So in this slide, we discuss about EDA, univariate analysis. This slide and the sales distribution is right skewed with rare high value transactions. Median sales value is 54.48, suggesting many small orders. Profit shows a heavy left tail with frequent low or negative values, and the median profit is only 8.67 despite some large profitable deals, and the quantity is typically small with a median quantity of 3 units. So to start the analysis with univariate, it considers the distribution of an important numeric variable. So the cells are also depicted as being right mounted. As the majority of values fall below 5.5, profit is also skewed, meaning that in most transactions little gains or losses are made. All this observation point is to necessity of studying profitability drivers extensively. So here, the office supplies category dominates with over 6,000 transactions recorded, and furniture and technology contributes fewer orders than the office supplies category, and Complot confirms a clear imbalance in product category order frequency, and high frequency of office supplies could mask profitability challenges, and univariate Complots guide where to focus deeper profitability analysis. So this slide discuss category univariate distributions with the emphasis of product categories. The presenter states that transactions under the office supplies are dominant, but does not necessarily mean that it translates into a profit. This mismatch case causes doubt on the contribution of the margins by category and demands further multivariate analysis to substantiate the performance. So here, the Western region leads with 3,203 transactions in total count, and East and Central regions follow, and the South region lags. And regional orders distribution hints at geographical sales concentration, and Confront has a strong customer base in the Western United States, and regional imbalance suggests potential for strategic market development elsewhere. So here there is a discussion of a religion distribution of orders with vibrant activity in both the West and East, and the presenter outlines that the geographical concentration may interface with the marketing, logistics, and inventory decisions. This lack of performance in the South Asian area strategic development and redeployment of resources. So here the consumer segment dominates with 5,191 total transactions recorded, and corporate segment follows with home office being the least active, and univariate trends highlight key difference in market segment engagement, and consumer behavior drives most sales volume across all categories. Segment targeting strategies should focus more on corporate opportunities. So here in this slide, the segment analysis indicates that the most significant order volume is the one done by consumers, then corporate and home office. The presenter acknowledges possible growth in the B2B segments of the market, implying that certain segments might benefit groups with particular needs through specialized offers, a message known as account-based marketing, and ensure the most significant return out of the remarkably less than intensive segments of the market. So in this slide, we discuss about EDA multivariate analysis, and the high sales do not always result in high profit outcomes, and the furniture category show losses even with high sale volume orders. So the box plot reveals that tables and bookcases often incur negative profits, and discounts strongly negatively correlate with profit margin. And also the sales and profit have moderate positive correlation of 0.48. So in this slide, we discuss the scatter plot and box plot indicate that high sales do not necessarily lead to high profits, and subcategories such as tables or bookcases do not perform well, and technology has a healthier profit relationship. This is backed by correlation heat map in most cases, where the negative effect of discounts or margins is obvious, highlighting the main pricing issues. So here, um, the monthly sales trend reveals strong seasonal spikes, especially in Q4, and the central region shows the longest average shopping time, over 4 days, and West East regions have the fastest delivery performance overall, and California and New York generate the highest total profit nationality, and this state level profit variations indicate regional differences in business efficiency. So in this slide, and the information is about the seasonal high of sales is also revealed with the help of time series analysis, namely in Q4. The time taken when shipping by region is compared and it is exposed that there are delays in the central region. The profit by state show which state are the best financial. This lesson indicates that regional logistic can be improved and seasonal planning can be carried out. So in this slide, the consumer segment dominates sales and profit across all product categories. Technology consumer pairing yields that high revenue and profitability combined overall, and the high discount often correlate with low or negative total profits. And tables and bookcases show high discounts with consistently poor returns, and the profit margin vary widely across segments and regions, showing inconsistency. So in this slide, in a segmented bar and bubble plot, it indicates that technology combined with the consumer segment is the most profitable. The presenter focus on mentioning that poor profitability in some categories such as tables is even accompanied by high discount rates. The profit margin is also imbalanced in each region segment and generally inconsistent in the respective operational efficiency. So, in this slide, the binders lead in sales, but phones generate high profit. Some top selling subcategories deliver low profit, revealing insufficiency gaps. Sales and quantity relationships differ by region and customer segment, and Face Grid reveals that home office achieves high sales with fewer quantities, and paid plot confirm a strong negative relation between discount and profit margin. So in this slide, the outcome of dual axis plot demonstrates that there is no correlation between the subcategories of high sales and high profit. Phased plots with be used to point out the difference in the sales and quantity relationships in each regional place. The pair plot proves a strong negative correlation between discount and profit margin and contributes to the previous pricing related observations. So, here in this slide, the sales and profit both peak during Q4 across all years. The technology category consistently leads monthly sales among all product categories. Rolling average highlights profit volatility, especially in yearly 2022. And the West region maintains the high monthly order volume through the timeline. And seasonal and regional patterns suggest strategic inventory and staffing adjustments. So in this slide, the trends of individual months are discussed in more detail. The technology category yields high sales in each and every quarter. The volatility of the profit is illustrated in the rolling average plots, whereas the order volume by region underlines the superiority of the West once more. Such trends confirm the necessity to improve the planning of inventory and regional fulfillment. So the slide is about identification and addressing of data issues. Ordering data ranges from January 2019 to December 2022, and ship date extended slightly beyond order dates into January 2023, and no missing values detected across all dataset columns checked. Only one duplicate row was found and removed from data accuracy. The dataset is clean, complete, and ready for robust analysis. So in this slide, the presentation goes through the data timeline and ensure integrity. There was no missing values and only one duplicate was discarded. Such quality of data helps to make credible consistency during the analysis and make it possible to make accurate decisions according to the results. So in this slide, a profit margin column was created to assess transaction level profitability, and records with negative shipping duration were successfully removed, and white space was removed from category fields to prevent grouping errors. And the final cleaner dataset includes 9,993 rows and 22 columns. And the cleaner dataset exported successfully as Superstore dataset cleans.csv file. And here, in this slide, data cleaning procedures are described such as data creation of profit margin, removal of negative shipment time, and white space trimming. And 9,993 records were made as the finalized dataset and saved successfully. The presenter observes that taking such steps was necessary to create consistency in the analysis and prevent distortion of data. So, the executive summary is sales peaking key for strong seasonality is observed every year, and furniture subcategory shows frequent losses despite high sales volume, and high discount significantly reduce profit and profit margin metrics. The West region and the consumer segment dominate order volume consistently, and a cleaner dataset supports actionable insights for pricing and logistic strategy. So here in this slide, among the main lessons to draw, the presenter concluded about season sales trends, sales in subcategories that do not perform well enough, and a loss of profit when using discounts. The prevailing supremacy of the Western region and consumer segment is reconfirmed. Such knowledge is used as the foundation on which prices and delivery strategy of go further. So here the technology category delivers the highest profits across all customer segments combined, and the tables and bookcases are consistently unprofitable across all regions. The central region experienced the high average shipping time among the four regions. The corporate segment shows strong profitable despite fewer organized transactions, and strategic focus needed a high margin products and efficient fulfillment operations. So in this slide, the more information brings out the power of technology and corporate segments. There is persistent low performance in tables and bookcases, meaning that it should be reconsidered. Shipping problems in the central region and inconsistency in profits trigger the suggestions. According to the which it is better to pay attention to focus on the logistics and high profit products as well as focus the resources towards segment and regions. So this is the bibliography. So thank you.